What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Good afternoon, folks. Thank you. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Y'all chill out. It's your boy, Pothole Pablo, and I am back with the livest squad on Redline Radio. It's the TMI show. It is March 11th, the year 2023. And thank y'all for rocking with me, because this is definitely the place you want to be. TMI. That's how we do things. New things, true things. For all the ladies and gents, husbands, wives, and your boo things. That took a lot of brain effort. Now I'm done. All right, so welcome everybody. Thank y'all for coming to the show. Yo, my team, my squad, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic. Y'all already know what it is. What up, babe?
What's up? It's your girl, Adrian SHiiiii, model, actress. Everything else
Power
I do.
Ranger?
That too, you know.
Power Ranger.
I'm the red one. She a girl now. She a girl.
Oh. What they on now? Power Rangers, what they on? Power Rangers gangbangers now? Cause like they
Not the gangbangers.
cause they don't have Power Rangers Neo Super Force. I'm just like the next one has to be logical. Power
It's
Rangers,
Power
Rangers Cartel or something
it's
like
Power Rangers Sassy and Sexy. That's what it's
Oh,
called.
for real, Power Rangers Sassy and Sexy.
Yeah, there we go.
They're fighting acne and weight gain.
We fighting, we like the fashion police. We fighting all things that don't represent beauty over here.
The mismatched socks and shit. Like
If
y'all
you,
ain't fighting them real no more. Like where the monsters in the
if you put up in like
The
a
big giant
polka
set.
dot skirt and a green top, we might just appear out of nowhere and be like,
watch y'all jump,
No.
y'all jumping in like big old robotic thongs or something like that.
No, it's
when
bodysuit.
they all come together, they form one big ass like bodysuit dress or something. You know what I mean?
no, we in
That's what y'all
lingerie.
doing?
We in lingerie.
Lingerie?
Yeah, we coming out there with the stilettos and the lingerie. Like
Oh, that's what's up.
now, y'all like we want to see.
Actually, I'm gonna watch.
I was just watching the Power Rangers.
I'm not watching that. I ain't gonna be watching that show for the message at all. I don't care what evildoers are doing. I'm just there for the Red Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the Blue.
Yeah,
like,
everybody's
it's all
females.
girls, right?
It's all
good.
girls.
I just had to make sure.
We all.
Before I went down the rest of the colors, and you'd be like, "Hey, wait a minute, the blue one is a dude." I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute."
No, see, she ain't dark blue no more. She's sapphire blue. She's sapphire
Like
blue.
making sure, like, man, you got to do run around somebody's
She's sky blue and sapphire. You know, she got a little world going on.
Oh, okay, all right. I saw all them ones girls. All right. Well,
Yeah, we good.
Cool. All right, well, we're gonna
Somebody probably listening and they like, I'm gonna make that movie.
Oh, you can't do it now because we trademarked it on TMI.
We definitely trademarked it on TMI. Period.
Power Rangers Sassy and Sexy.
Yeah.
Rated Triple X.
After dark.
Guest starring Pajo Pablo. I play Zordon. Hey, ladies. Y'all got too many clothes on when y'all out here fighting crime now. Y'all gotta,
He like Charlie to the
y'all gotta
angels.
believe in yourselves and take off your clothes.
Put on your real armor.
Your bodysuit, girl, your bodysuit. It's all in here. Here, let me find it for you.
Every time we're trying to run out the door in a jogging suit, take it off. You can't fight crime like that.
Y'all ain't believing in the true sassy sexy of the Rangers.
Where's
like,
your uniform?
where that Chinese girl we had in that first season and the one girl? Y'all bring her back. You know what I'm saying? Bring her back in.
I can't stand y'all.
Oh, God.
But yeah, it's me, your girl. Y'all know where y'all can follow me. I_am_Adrian SHiiiii. And I'm going to pass it to the beautiful goddess who hasn't blessed us with her presence in a while, but we happy to see her back.
Definitely.
No doubt.
What's up? It's your girl, Beauty the Model.
Time out. No. You ain't about to come in that cool and relaxed.
No, you got to be
Nah,
amped,
you
girl.
ain't been here in a couple
I
weeks.
know, but I'm still trying to get myself back together. I'm trying to get.
Cut her mic off.
Oh, girl, you ain't been here, bro.
All right, what's up? Yeah, it's your girl, Beauty the Model. I'm back. I'm back.
There we
I've
go.
been gone for a little bit, but I'm back. You can check me out on pretty much every platform. Stephanie or Beauty the Model, Beauty Curve Angel on Instagram, and what's that other one called? Facebook. Yeah, that one. I am pretty much.
Mark Zuckerberg is not going to be happy. The people
He's
that
not, but he'll be all right.
Forget us.
You're live on my platform right
like,
now.
you live on my platform.
10 days.
How dare you on my platform say?
I'm a Jackie of all trades. I'm a caterer. I'm a private chef. I'm a plus size model. I do it all. So yeah, check me out. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I got a question, right? And this is for because people say plus size model. Do models call themselves like small size models or regular models? Or do they
You
just say
got
models?
curvy, you got plus size, you got the slim
I
thing.
just look at you as a model. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but unfortunately, in the modeling world, it's not that
Right.
simple. It
Also,
is.
if I was a model, I would be like a husky model.
No, and the boys
Because
are
Y'all just models.
boys are just
Y'all
models.
just models.
You see what? See,
Yes.
now that don't make no damn
It
sense.
don't, but
What?
yeah. Because not to be funny, all designers don't make plus size clothes either. So
I don't know what that noise was. Like,
that was a new one. That was a new one.
That's gonna be a meme.
You can't do it. I can't repeat whatever that noise was that just reverberated out of my vocal box. Like, wow. I was just wondering, yeah.
But yeah, and casting calls do it like that too. Like it might be some casting calls that she can go to that they just like looking at me like, how can I help you?
Oh, so they only looking for
certain type.
You gotta think
so
about
they gotta.
some designers, all designers.
But do they
don't
do
make
it? But I'm
plus
saying though,
size,
they don't do that with skinny models. They just say we're looking for models. They don't be like we're looking for skinny models.
No, yes they do.
Sometimes
They do?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
They say sizes.
Oh, that's messed up.
They do now.
Sizes. Some say sizes 0 to 8. Some
Like that.
some
Okay.
say sizes 0 to 2. Like you guys, they
Okay, I can understand that.
but
They even go for heights too. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff I can't do because I'm short.
yeah, most places
with
now
plus
heights.
size.
Yeah, even if you can be the size. Like I can be like, because I'm an 8, so I can fit into the 0 to 8. But if they say 6 feet and over, that just knocked me out.
Gotcha. That's for all the people out there that might not have understood.
Like
the
I
model
just saw
thing.
the
You
model
feel me? Now
casting
y'all
call
just
that they
learned
said
something.
18, a size 18 plus. Who fit in that? Like
At an 80 plus.
8. I'm like, y'all just say y'all don't want skinny girls.
I fit at 80 plus. 80.
Shut up, Tim.
Says 0 to 8. No, 8 0.
But back to Miss Stephanie. Go ahead and tell her where they can follow you at.
Everywhere.
Don't say that. You got
That's kind of weird because you don't have a whole bunch of dudes outside the studio after the show. Like you said, we can follow you.
You told us to follow you. Now we following you, girl.
Keep on playing it back.
I'm on IG Beauty Curve Angel, also Pretty Girl on IG. I have 2 pages, and then just Stephanie and King on Facebook. Don't get in my DM.
Not a weirdo was like, "Where's your address?" Oh, the address.
Yeah, they like
Where's the
telling us
ad?
what we really want to know.
I want to follow you everywhere.
That got creepy quick.
Leave that alone because I was going to go through with that one. Just leave it alone.
We're watching you.
I better not get. Don't DM me that. Don't DM me telling me you watching me. That's all.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, y'all.
Hey, because
Because
here's the thing. Then she's gonna send you a picture of me naked.
Oh God.
You don't want that, brother. So I suggest you just keep your hands and your DMs to yourself because this is family over here. Straight up. I'm gonna be doing the Tupac pose in the bathtub on your ass with the gold chains, boy.
Tell me how you want it.
I'm done.
Oh shit.
Wow, Deli, you just
Y'all just singing to a whole.
that right there, brother. You just said all eyes on me.
You all know what that made me think of? Like Friday Part 3 when Terry Crews had just he was like, ooh, Tupac.
Hell no.
And they was playing that song. How do you?
He was cutting up. He was good.
That
Oh
nigga
God!
played.
That shit was funny as hell.
Bro.
That was funny. That was funny. Deli, you have to or Adrian, or I don't know how you do your.
Oh, yeah.
because I can't say, hey, bro, Deli on, or Deli. I gotta.
Adrian.
I'll make it real simple for you. Sexy Deli.
There you go. That's my dog. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? For sure. All right. So, people, we got a wild, crazy show today. The show is entitled Too Much Ill Shit. TMIs. I just had to let the crowd get it out, since they're just being rude and keep on cheering for me.
Seamus.
You must gave me the broke one today.
I love you too. No. Yeah, actually, I did. All right. So, it's yeah. I'm the star of the show.
It is definitely the broke one.
Damn, my plan worked.
She she can't touch that phone while it's on there.
Listen, okay.
I ate her graham crackers too, so
He definitely did.
it's all working out. All right, so tonight's show we're gonna be covering some wild, crazy topics. We're gonna be talking about
boo.
the 2 people that got murdered down in Mexico. The cartel, they felt it in their hearts to apologize. It was an accident, so we should just all leave that alone.
They don't support the killing of mothers and things like that.
Indeed, yeah, they actually turned over the.
They said no. They said it in a note. Like
yeah. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We don't want to expose too much because that's an exciting topic.
It is.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's not exciting in that we're happy.
No, not we're happy, but it's an exciting topic as far as like. Well, that's a long word.
Interesting time.
It's interesting.
They're interesting.
Intriguing.
Intriguing. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. There we go. All right, and moving on, we are going to be also talking about. Another tragic story. Daycare owner who shot her husband, who was basically accused of molesting children at her daycare.
Shantiri, I think that was her name. Shantiri.
And we're going to be talking about that. Then we're also going to be talking about what happened with Felicia Johnson and unfortunate events that took place with her involving the dating app. What was that? Tinder. Yeah.
No, Snapchat.
It
was Snapchat. The other one was Tinder.
All right. And then we're going to be getting into some love and life later with my man, De Leon. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now.
Too kind. I appreciate you.
Tell that one lady who keep on throwing her drawers up here like. You got them? Make sure you watch them next time. You gave me the ones with the boo-boo stains.
Make sure they have period panties.
Wow.
I mean.
Whoa, I have red Kool-Aid in my cup.
Whoa. Oh. Y'all do know that we got a certain drawer for just period panties, right? Y'all know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
y'all
acting like y'all shocked when I said that. Like,
no, we're not. We just shocked that you said it on air.
Who don't know nothing about period? I'm gonna need y'all to get your life. Like,
I got my life. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with it right now.
Ladies, you should definitely have separate panties for your period. And men, if you don't know your wife got separate panties for her period, then something is wrong. Like,
we do. We just don't ask about it. I trust that my wife does.
Well, if you see her go to drawer number 3, you know what time it is.
I don't go in her drawers to be like, hey, what's in drawer number 3? I don't do that. Like, she don't go in my drawers.
You be like, oh, it's a number 3 day today, huh?
Oh, jeez.
I see your comments.
What are comments?
We already have comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, my wife. I acknowledged her. Nobody else heard me say it, but I'm gonna always see my wife.
Oh, see, turn your volume down.
Shut up! I didn't mean.
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Nobody ever listens to me, Adrian. You know, never listen to me.
Was it me?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. I'm so sure. I'll be sure.
He having a hard time right now.
He really is.
Who's that?
I'll be sure.
Yeah. Well, damn. Is anybody having a good time right now? Sheesh.
He dealing with a lot of depression right now.
For sure. Oh, well, lift everybody's spirits. My auntie. You know what? We're just gonna play the show off of Adrian's phone tonight. Yo, like, hey, just cut out everybody's mics and we'll just speak through Adrian's phone. How many phones we got over there? You drug dealer? Right. Jeez, this is 1998? You got multiple phones for all your multiple, you know?
I have 3.
Okay.
To be exact.
3 phones. Oh yeah, she's a drug dealer.
2 of them work and 1 of them broke.
No, they all work, but they're for different businesses. Thank you very much.
Cocaine, heroin, weed.
Gosh,
all right, boss lady. You nailed it. Listen, just put a brother. Oh, I'm just trying to go on vacation this year.
Shut up, I wish.
No, we ain't.
Somebody plug me into the plug. Ask him if he need a sexy assistant, you know.
A sexy assistant. To bag up. 28.3, sir.
No, we're not doing no bagging.
It's an ounce, sir.
We're not doing that. I need to be where the real money at.
Oh man.
Indeed.
My brother's watching. Hey, bro. Lisa, we'll definitely see you next week. We're excited for that.
Who's gonna be here next week?
Lisa.
Ooh, Lisa John. She's coming next week.
Well, my brother watching you all. Can we welcome him home from the hospital?
Hey,
what up, bro?
Welcome home, brother. Yep. And yesterday was my auntie's birthday, my auntie Claudine.
And we see that.
Happy birthday.
Indeed. Great woman, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so is everybody having a good week?
I already answered that question off air.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still alive through the week, so I say yeah.
Amen.
There you go.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
You good? Tim, you good?
I'm excellent.
You good?
I'm excellent.
My man, that's what's up, yeah.
Tim ain't bring us no chicken today.
I'm trying to change his ways.
Tim, so he's eating the chicken before he gets here. Change his plans. The man got chicken in the sky.
Right, that's really what it is.
As soon as the show over with, my man got the chicken right there in the door. As soon as he open it up, it's a chicken wing.
Is it the lemon pepper?
That was the leftovers from yesterday. You know, it's cold outside, so it's preserved.
Hey, you know, I miss this.
It's cold outside. It's cool.
I'm just being able to get random food.
Man, y'all know y'all did that. Anybody say they did next week?
I did. Like, man, listen. Like, I miss getting random food. Being able to get random food. As a
So,
vegetarian, you just can't get any food at all times. You know what I mean? Like, you could just, like, people could just stop. I mean, you can, but it's just like the pickings are slim. Like, you could get a Slim Jim, beef jerky. You know what I'm saying? Meat snacks. You know what I'm saying? Those things used to fill you up. I don't get it. Like, and then I gotta watch what I eat, so I can't eat donuts and stuff like and those kind of snacks all the time. And
I was talking to my mom about this. Y'all know how they y'all want to know.
a celery stick.
They used to say like the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Like make sure you give him a good meal. But all these Negroes turn into vegetarians. Like when I'm gonna give him some
Because we
steamed
want to
vegetables,
live
like,
longer. Yeah. Oh, listen.
I'm gonna need
There's all
the
different
man
types.
who
A
feel
mushroom
like
burger.
meat.
We just
Mushroom
need y'all to learn
burgers.
some new recipes.
That's it. It's beans, collard greens. They still, you know, you do.
I'm gonna make y'all some meatless spaghetti.
There you go.
It's spaghetti.
Jackfruit. Jackfruit is that bomb. For anybody
Jackfruit
down
is
here,
great, man.
if anybody don't know, like jackfruit has saved my meat life.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You did.
You said meat snacks.
Hey, y'all still forgot to introduce the man's on the ones and twos.
No, he didn't. He's laughing right now. That's him. Anybody don't know about the dude that's chuckling in the background? That's Tim. He's our DJ. There you
One
go.
day we gonna actually have him get on camera. They can be like the
DJ.
invisible face.
Hey, Tim is very mysterious, man. People don't know what Tim looks like.
Until Tuesday.
Until Tuesday, we gonna tell y'all the truth. If you tune in on Tuesday for
sure y'all
$10
tune in.
Tuesdays,
You gonna see
Y'all gonna see
y'all
Tim.
gonna know who Tim is. Come on, let's think the let me tell y'all.
But if you want to see me
What was
tonight, you can see me.
Hold on, time out. We're not going to just let that slide, Adrian. What? Is that because you had graham crackers in your mouth?
It is.
Oh, because you was like,
See, I understood what she said because it's fat talk, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
oh, that's
You
what that
know?
was?
Yeah, you know, when people talk to eating, I understand. It's another language. Exactly. She said, "Come to $10 Tuesdays on Redline,
Exactly.
6 to 8."
Yeah,
Is what she said.
that's what I
Word up,
said.
word up.
But if you want to see me tonight, I'm gonna be at the Old World Tavern checking out Unapologetically Funny.
Oh, that's tonight.
That is tonight.
That's what's
Today
up.
the 11th already?
It
Yes,
is.
it is the 11th.
Damn, I'll be losing track of time.
You do be losing track of time.
I almost threw this gun cracker at you.
I mean, I was just agreeing with you.
I would have caught it.
I love you, Adrian.
We got more.
Yeah, Tim ain't gonna let no girlfriend anyway. If you would threw it at me, it would have just caused a fight between me and Tim.
We got him. Look, they'll eat the graham crackers too.
Hell yeah.
You mess with the graham
At first, I
crackers?
thought you said animal crackers. I'm like, hey, either one is good.
I was gonna say this. Stop playing with them animal crackers like they don't
I
be
look at the
baby.
animal crackers right before I eat them just so I can see what animal I'm about to eat. Oh, that's a lie.
Hey, sometimes I be playing with it like look the little horse.
Oh, yo, my imagination just come out with a box of animal crackers, yo. Like,
Yes, I be losing track of which month it
I be
is.
playing
swear to
Lion
God,
King
girl,
with them
I'm gonna
motherfuckers.
At least I know I'm not the only one.
No, that's true shit.
I have a whole storyline before I eat them. It's
See-
a good 30-minute little short film before they
Hey,
hit my
listen,
tum-tum.
I might have one, knock the other one's heads off. Like, oh, you don't need that.
Have you ever
And
did
then my
it?
kids try to come by. No, you're not going to use them. Like, get away. Get back, Kendon.
You ever had the animals eat the fruit snacks to look like they was eating vegetables and shit?
I do. Especially when they have like the strawberries and stuff. Like y'all better get hip. Like
Hey,
sometimes going to the store for your kids ain't just for your kids.
it's never for my kids. They just so happen to eat the snacks I like to eat. That's all it is. For anybody that thinks the snacks in my house are for kids, they're not. For all the fruit snacks that go to me, and they just get the trimmings.
My kids be like, but I thought
They
you
get the yellow
bought it for
ones.
us.
No, I'm just playing. I love my babies.
I be like, I did buy them for y'all, but
Yeah.
I just had to make
I'm
sure they
teaching y'all to
safe.
share,
I'm
right?
teaching y'all share.
No,
Here we
y'all
go.
know how y'all
Here's
parents
all
used
the
to
yellows.
do.
Like,
Y'all
here's
parents
the
used to do
yellow.
y'all that Halloween time when they used to have to test
Here we
y'all
go.
candy before they gave them to
Hey,
y'all.
hold up.
I gotta
Might
make
be
sure this
poison in
okay.
here.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Mommy, you open it? Yes, I am.
I am opening.
All right, if I die for this
Ooh,
story,
that ain't a blueberry bag. I'm describing each flavor to them. Like,
If I
ooh,
die, y'all know not to
this
eat
blueberry is
this.
really blueberry, yo. You really gonna enjoy these next time you come buy a box.
Oh, this was the last pack. My bad, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I go buy you some from the store.
Whoops.
Now that I know what they look like.
For in the morning. Well, they got stuff at school. Like,
Damn, what was we supposed to
you
be
need to
talking about?
fast.
Oh, we said we gave ourselves time today. Remember, we said we was gonna give ourselves time to be
All right,
foolish.
so that's at 6:30. We going break.
No, we going on break like now, man. Yeah.
Damn, Deli. It's Deli playing the principal today. It's not me.
Who say what?
I'm not playing the principal. It's Deli today. He said.
You sure you ain't the principal guy? Damn.
She a judge.
That was my get back.
We have to follow disclaimer.
That was for
One of
giving
the-
me
one
this
of the-
goddamn broke.
One of the co-hosts of the show is extremely violent. This show is not suitable for children or elderly people.
Parental discretion is
Is
advised.
advised.
If they got kids and elderly people watching our show with the stuff we say,
Man.
Those are some mature kids. I can tell you. One of those kids sell weed. I can tell you that much. If they listen to our show, one of those kids is like, hey, you can holler at him. He got a dime sack for sale. Like,
girl, I swear to God, Lisa said she be locking the snacks in her room. Hey, listen, I had my snacks locked in a trunk in my room. My kids have figured out how to pry open the trunk.
Mhm.
They done figured out how to pry open my door. I still ain't figured that
you
part
have
out yet.
a trunk full of
I
snacks
have
that they
one
have to
too.
pry open? That's
I
not
have
alarming
one
at all.
My kids learned how to pick the lock.
You really
It
love
don't,
snacks?
it don't matter because they gonna pry them open. Like it was because they was just eating like 20 snacks a day, but
For real?
they didn't figure it out
Yeah.
everything.
Hey, you know what else we're going to figure out? How we about to go to this commercial break?
See how we did it.
Yeah, we're going to see y'all in a minute. Let's pay some bills. TMI Show on Red Line Radio. Holla!
If you hear me.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Yo, Dave, I'm trying to go out to Vegas and get wasted. You know where I can go get something?
Tim, it's funny you should ask, man, because I got the perfect spot for you to go and get tore up from the floor up and get the best tequila in Vegas.
Say where? Where's that?
That is at the Rusty Spur Saloon.
Okay, say where? I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yeah, make sure you stop in there. Stop and see my homeboy Mike. Tell him that Redline Radio from Cleveland, Ohio sent you there.
Bet. I'm about to go see Mike right now.
They were voted the best hole-in-the-wall bar in Vegas. What's that spot name again?
The Rusty Spur Saloon, you said.
That's right. They are located in fabulous Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, yeah. That's the spot.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning, LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning, LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service, LLC today.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Gertrude, I see you, girl. I see you, Gertrude. My biggest fan. She's 83 years old. She sends me nudies. Gertrude still got it. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our story, our top story of the night. We're going to give an update about the 4 Americans that were kidnapped in Mexico. Pull up my handy dandy information here. This is coming from the AP News in Ciudad Victoria, Mexico. A letter claiming to be from the Mexican drug cartel blamed for abducting 4 Americans and killing 2 of them condemned the violence and said the gang turned over to the authorities its own members who are responsible. In a letter obtained by the Associated Press through the wow, that's a word. See if you can pronounce that.
I know, because I know it's the one that we wouldn't go through.
Go ahead. Right now. Live on air.
Nope.
It looked like it says, let me do this, man. Let me see this, man. Because Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas.
Nope.
No. Tamaulipas. There, it says Tamaulipas. Here, Deli. Get a crack at that. We learn something new every day here on TMI.
I said I'm going to start going to Google and typing a word in and have Google.
This is an educational show. Don't say Tamaulipas.
Except for they pronounce it.
Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas. It's Tamaulipas. You got to pronounce it. You know, with some caliente in it. Tamaulipas. Go ahead, pass it to Stephanie. Why you up here laughing? Now go ahead.
Yeah.
Get a crack at that.
Do a different mouthful of stuff.
She gonna sound like she beatbox with all them graphics in her mouth. Tamaulipas.
Come on, Steph.
Tamaulipas.
Yep.
Well, y'all did all the 3 people that go. Tim, you might go take a crack.
All I do, Yeah, they doing. All they're doing is repeating after me. That's it. You know, just tamales. It sounds like that's where Superman is from.
Okay, from someplace in Mexico.
Yep.
That's crazy. Like the word ain't even highlighted. The word not even highlighted. We just knew exactly what the fuck word we was all stuck on. Oh, what the hell is that?
Tim squinting and shit. Like it's gonna make the word.
Like it's gonna make the word just spell itself out.
Or it's gonna start coming up the screen and rearranging and shit.
You know what?
I'm lightweight dyslexic after reading this word.
Tamale pas.
If y'all can see Tim behind the screen, y'all, his eyes turned Chinese.
And my man, he really got dumbfounded over there. Like,
He like, I ain't even gonna shut up and
He like if I focus in on it with laser.
Tamale pass. That's
Tamale pas. State law enforcement official. Let's go. I'll bring it back. In the letter obtained by the Associated Press through the Tamale pas state law enforcement official, the Scorpions faction of the Gulf Cartel apologized to the residents of the Matamoros, where the Americans were kidnapped, and the Mexican woman who died in the cartel shootout, and the 4 Americans and their family. Wow. Okay. They just cut me off. All right. Asked her if I want to get a subscription. Nope. Okay. We have decided to turn over those who were directly involved and responsible in the events, who at all times acted under their own decision-making and lack of discipline. The letter reads, adding that those individuals had gone against the cartel's rules, which include respecting the life and well-being of the innocent. Drug cartels have been known to issue communiques to the immediate rivals and authorities, but also at times like these as a public relations work to try to smooth over situations that could affect their business. And last Friday violence in Matamoros as it seems bad for cartel business. So what do y'all think about that?
So point out the fact that they said that they went against the rules when they said respecting the life of the innocent. But if you read I don't know what website it on where they actually identify who they talk about as the innocent. They're talking about the Mexican woman who was killed. So that is the only person they acknowledge as being innocent. So it makes me wonder when people are saying like, oh, they ain't go over there for no surgeries. They really went over there for some drug stuff. Like, if that's really what happened, because they're not highlighting those 4 black individuals as being the innocent people who's.
Because from all reports, they were innocent. They had nothing to do with what was going on with the cartel.
Well, no, not as far as I know, they had nothing. That there was nothing directly between them and the cartel. I have seen a lot of people coming out with different stories about how they've traveled to Mexico and they've been approached by the cartel or police associated with the cartel, and they've been forced to give up money or stuff. And if they didn't give up money, they did. Some were injured and all that. So maybe it was some type of money situation. Who knows what it was, but it was just, it ended in 2 people's death. So,
which is
3 people's death, actually.
Very tragic, very tragic. And no matter where you go across the world, you got to be careful. You got to. Hey, you got to be careful here in the United States.
And I'm imagining death at the hands of the cartel wasn't a very.
No, they got shot or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Oh, that's easy. I mean,
and they showed it like,
compared to what the cartel.
I mean, but
I did not see it.
When they carry out executions like that, it's like it's business related, personal related.
Yeah,
because they executions can be
probably just random.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Well,
so yeah, that probably was just you right. This probably was the random.
The cartel was like, it was like, hey, look, we ain't tell these dudes to do this, like.
And like once they started saying like, okay, well, United States about to get involved, the cartel was like, nope. Y'all asses over there.
Enrique Menendez, get your ass out of here.
Had them sitting down there on the ground with the ties on already. There's like,
and then they handle and they take out justice and they handle justice their own way. So I
was surprised that they actually turned them over alive because their justice system is way different.
Well, that's probably why they did it. They didn't want to give them no dead bodies. Then they're really gonna. Yeah, they
just got another charge on us.
Yeah, no, they're going.
And then it factors the question like, are these really the 5 people that's responsible, or is it the 5 people we chose to put out on the chopping block? Because like especially like the mafia, they do that a lot. Where it be like, well, it's your time to take the charge, and don't worry, we'll take care of your family.
Gosh.
And yeah, so is these really the people who did this, or is this just they fall guys?
However, it's unfortunate what happened to those 4 people, and 2 people died and 2 people survived.
Right.
The 2 survivors was what. The man and the woman.
The man and the woman, yeah. And 2 black men died. Well, they always black, right? They always black, right?
Yeah, they was all black. They was all.
Not that it matters, because whatever color they would have been, it's still a sad story.
The man that was shot, he was shot in his legs. He's still undergoing surgery. I think they shot him 3 times.
So wait, one of the survivors was. I know they did say somebody was in critical
Yeah,
condition.
it was the guy. He's still in the hospital. He's undergoing surgery.
And they didn't harm the female at all. They didn't harm the woman.
So I heard they had not released the bodies back to the United States. Have we gotten the bodies back yet?
I mean, we're dealing with Mexico. That's extradition, and that's all. That's a lot of paperwork and things. And then they got to do their investigation down there.
Yeah, because we're still waiting for the
anything.
extradition of those people
it's
for
a whole-
that with the Shankilla
And then-
Robinson thing.
Right. Then when you're dealing with Mexico and you're dealing with these cartels, that's a whole nother ball game. So it's only a matter of time. Only time will tell when that take place. But
I think I fear the cartel more than I fear everything else in this fucking world, because the stories behind them be real as ever. Like
that's why they do it.
that's crazy.
Like,
them and the Jamaican mafia, like it's like them that machete just the thought of that word just scares me. Have y'all seen what a machete look like?
I have a machete. I have several.
I have one too.
Mine got edges.
Well, I'm part Haitian and Dominican. So.
Mine got edges on the back of it, So and it's like double edged, and mine is a.
Nope.
That's why you be coming in here dressed like Jason Voorhees. I knew it. Oh, fuck.
Note to self: do not go over Brandon's house anymore. Period.
It's only for intruders. It's only for intruders.
Let's say, unless
Kendra, if you are watching,
No,
you will
for
hang
real,
out at
because
my house from now on.
Because I have this plan. If anybody ever break into my crib, I'm gonna grab my machete and my pistol, and I'm gonna strip down butt naked, and I'm gonna run at them.
That's what. Wait, what?
That's your plan.
Yeah. No, I got that from
That's your plan.
Yeah, I got that from these African warriors, and it was strike fear.
I almost would have been like, if he would have said I'm gonna shoot him and then, but he said I'm gonna run at him. While you like, they like pow pow pow.
No, I'm running and shooting. I'm running and shooting.
Okay, well add that extra that in part in there, because it
I
just
thought that was
sounded like
a
you were saying like, no, that didn't.
like, oh, you thinking I'm just gonna be like, they're gonna be
yeah, real scary guy. Look at him running with a pistol and a machete and not using either one of them.
So,
we're really scared.
It says CNN is looking into the claims by the Mexican president regarding the 4 Americans' criminal history.
eat a graham cracker, Adrian.
Oh, he left me one, y'all. I feel so special.
Oh, then he left me one too.
Tim, like I got my own bag. Fuck y'all. Don't even look at it.
Sharon is Karen. Shout out to Lisa.
And the FBI is asking anyone. They set up an online public portal for anyone that has pictures or videos related to it to post it up.
So they asking people who got pictures against the cartel?
No, if they
Hell
got
no.
pictures
I was
or
about to say,
videos of
what we
the
talking about?
kidnapping or the killing.
Oh, it's still any.
It's still
Even if I saw it, I didn't see it. Sorry.
Cartel.
No, sorry.
I mean, not to be funny, the police is part of the cartel.
That's exactly what one of the girls said. She was like, I was pulled over by the police.
I saw that one.
Yeah, like it wasn't the
They
cartel,
got
it was
like
the
15 or 1,200
Yeah,
from her, and they was
yeah.
trying to get more.
yeah. She was like, yeah, like the 1,500 from her. Yeah, she was like, yeah, like no. She was like, the police pulled me over, then the cartel pulled up. Like the police called, like no, I'm not about to. And they gonna be like, police gonna call the cartel, well, so I know who working against you.
Right. No.
Who you want to run into on a dark night, the Ku Klux Klan or the cartel?
Oh.
I'll take my chances with the KKK.
Yeah, I'll run into the Ku
All
Klux
day.
Klan. They don't want to run into me.
All day. Then I'm gonna have Brandon's machete. Ah!
Running down naked. They gonna be
They gonna be like that Negro crazy. Well,
They'll be like, oh, you got me. Oh, Adrian, no, Adrian. Please don't. I give up.
I surrender.
I surrender.
They're probably shooting
Do with me as you will.
They're like, well, look at here.
Just don't touch
You're so brown skinned and
They like,
I can't take it.
shoot her in her goddamn toe. Just shoot her.
Please don't take my pants off. That'll be the worst thing ever. I'll tell you everything.
No,
You don't want to do that
boxes
to the Ku Klux
already
Klan, boy? You know how them dudes listening to Eminem in no time.
Now the cousin coming out the back with two could play that game.
Yeah. I died.
Get her.
I died.
Take off your robes and get her.
Keep your hood on.
I felt offended by the statements made.
Hey, you don't want to out here trying to be Kill Bill with a Ku Klux Klan.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a commercial break. For anybody, we should try to look and see if they got any type of GoFundMe, anything for the families. So when we come back on air, we'll give y'all some information out. So if anybody want to, help out the families of that tragic event that took place down in Mexico, hopefully we can find some information for you.
Also, if anybody got updates, please let us know because we want to make sure we stay up to date.
Indeed. And so, to the families that have to deal with the affected and have to deal with the pain of that event, our hearts and our prayers go out to you. And on that note, we are going to go pay some more bills and we're going to go to commercial. We'll see y'all shortly. TMI Radio on Redline.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
And we are back. The TMI show on Redline Radio. Welcome back, folks. All righty. We're gonna get into our. You okay over there? I think she pulled it. I smell it. It smells like lime crackers and ketchup.
Let it be that. Don't even tell you what happened. Let it be what he did.
With a booger fly to nose.
You gotta watch the playback for that.
We're gonna have some playback for that.
I'm gonna make a clip again like the Dorito clip. Adrian's funniest moments.
For real though.
They were like, what's pulling her hair?
Hey, look, folks. I gotta give a shout out to Steph because she brought in this Tamira Lowry lemonade.
I thought it was Tinopolis.
So start with the T.
Now I gotta ask her.
Huh?
Tamarind.
No, I wasn't talking about no R&B singer. I'm talking about the lemonade,
not
sweetie.
Tamar, not
Not-
Tamarind.
Like Tamara Hall.
Oh, she makes good music. But the lemonade
Tamara
is
Hall
really
is
good.
a journalist.
That is really good. That Theraflu, what is that?
Tampico.
Yeah, it started with a T.
Tampico make your stomach hurt. I don't know.
Tamarind, that's the name. Tamarind.
Putting in there, they need to.
Man, listen, that tamarind lemonade is off the hook. Why come you didn't tell me the name of it? Give her a name of R&B singers, and you just could have said that. Like,
She said
geez,
Tamar.
we don't have time for your game stuff. Okay, we're live on air. I'm just giving you a shout out for your lemonade. Jeez, cut her mic.
Is that real lemonade or is it one of your recipes?
No, I bought this today.
Oh, you bought it where?
Twisted. Oh God, that's bad.
Twisted. Oh God, where is that kind of?
It's on Pearl Road.
We on bro.
Way up.
Way up.
It's like a Mexican restaurant.
It's like a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
So is it or is it like?
It's like.
It's way up in Parma or way up in
Is it like Chipotle, Taco Bell?
More Parma.
Is it
No,
more? No, it's more up
A
than
little
that.
more upscale
A
than
little
that.
bit more up than that.
Yeah, it's more on the Puerto Rican side because
It don't even matter because when she said it was in Parma, I'm not even about to make that drive to go get it. So
Oh wow, what's on the problem?
if you don't know, you don't know.
Oh yeah, I know about Parma. Yeah, I know.
Parma.
I just had a case I did a couple years ago. There were some assholes.
It ain't even worth it.
I don't like Parma.
Whew, boy, they love their job out there. I can
Man,
tell you
I
that much.
forgot.
Man, they
Get
be
up in the morning
protecting and
happy like-
serving out there. Wow, they be
Yes.
protecting and serving.
Can't wait to go pull somebody over today. Like
They protect themselves and serve your ass them tickets.
Yeah, I swear to God. They love the repo cars too, or what is
Woo.
the impound cars?
Woo.
They love that. Like them boys that took my car more than anybody in this
Woo.
world. Like, God, give me my car back.
Crooks.
Man, they're like,
And
nope.
they start charging you the minute they lift that boy up. Like,
Straight
yes,
up.
storage fees.
$100 right there.
10 minutes later, $400 to get
I
that
swear
joint
to
out.
God,
Like,
that's
look,
how I be. Like, I'm like,
the impound is right across the street for
I
God's
swear
sakes.
to God, like, bro, y'all took it 5 minutes away. What did y'all talk about?
Nah, but
go get my
real
shit
talk
back.
though,
What
man.
you
When I was out
talking
here, man, I was out here dealing with like I got a little case out here a couple years ago, but they let me go. You know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? I got a court date and everything, but like they actually let me go. Like, but it was crazy because I got pulled over like twice for the same thing in like a matter of 5 minutes, and I was like, yo,
Sorry.
it was like a expired. Oh yeah, it was expired tag.
Mine was for a light, and I showed him the ticket. I was like, "Yo, partner,
And I was trying to get out of Palmer, and I got pulled over like on my way out.
Look at the time. Look at
I
the time.
swear to God, I said, look, I gotta get home still. Like,
That second cop was salty. He was like, "Oh, you already got pulled over."
no, he still gave me that damn ticket.
Oh, damn, you got doubled up.
And you're not supposed to be able to do that. I'm
Nah.
like, bro, I just got a ticket. You're not supposed to be
He was
able
like, "You're
to
not
do
messing up my quota."
that. He
I
was
don't
like,
care
well,
what Dave told you.
yeah, he like,
I don't care.
he like, you're lucky I don't call it. I could have told it knowing
Can you
that
see
you
this
already
badge
got
number
a
right
ticket.
here? Oh, you see this badge number right here?
That's not on that paperwork. But
Exactly.
It is on this one.
Look at his face.
Like, bro, y'all crazy. I'm like, okay.
He hit
The
you with the
light
right
went
on
out.
Isley. I did this to you. Look at me. I did this.
I was at court trying to convince the judge like they shouldn't be able to give 2 tickets in the same day. But the judge did, he threw out one of the tickets because he knew that was some BS. But he
Word.
still hit me like hell for that.
He threw out Dave's. Damn it.
He threw out Dave's ticket.
Dave like, damn it, Bobby.
Like, I'm gonna keep
They got on the mean arm wrestling match after that.
But no, shout out to Parma. I ain't gonna brag on it because the 2 big tickets I caught in Parma, like the judge thought I was cute, so he dismissed the case. So
Is that why?
that's definitely why he said it on.
For real?
He said it on public record.
I paid him.
Oh,
But
He was like,
I just
she's
wanted you
just
to be here
so
for the
cute.
radio,
I
so.
just couldn't imagine like I would be cute. Thank you.
hey,
I'll take it.
a lot of women.
and that judge is sitting watching right now. She never gave me those digits.
The one time he was like, Merry
You gonna
Christmas.
call up?
And I'm just like,
hey,
okay.
Call. Hey,
He's like,
what are you doing
Merry
Monday?
Christmas. I'm like, okay. The beta was like, that means he threw out your case. Oh shit. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. My mom like, come on, like we going because I don't want him to change his mind.
All the ugly girls in the court looking.
That's messed up. Yeah, hey, all the ugly girls in the court after you left out, they knew they was they
I
was hit.
had a female judge. She threw out my case because she liked my hair.
For real?
She was like, if you give me tips on how to do my hair like that, I'll throw out your case. Listen, you gonna get this color right here. Then you mix it with this. I swear to God, I broke that boy down so fast. You ain't got to tell me twice.
I had a judge was like, hey man, tell me where you get your weed from. I'm like, oh, hey.
No.
You think it's slick?
But the same judge who threw out my case, he threw out my brother's case over football. They started talking about football. They like it's the same football team. Hey, yeah, you have a nice day. I'm like, yeah, you tired of your job.
All you gotta do is just find out what the judge likes or blackmail him or something. I don't know. All right, but look, we're gonna move on.
Not blackmail him or something. We didn't say that on air.
I know you think your Saturday nights, Judge McGillicuddy.
We are not giving out advice here. These are jokes, hee hee ha ha.
Aren't you married, Your Honor? I know what you were doing last summer.
He gonna be like,
so what about this ticket?
You gonna be like, oh, you know. It's best that I keep you behind bars.
Dismiss, son. Black Lives Matter. All right, we're gonna move on to our next story.
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna move on to our next story.
Which is,
do you want to read this one, Adrian? Or am I the news reporter the whole night?
Can be.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna slide it. Or yeah, does anybody else want to read this next news story?
Tomatolis.
No.
Not the tomatoes.
This is gonna be hot and Tim all night.
Okay, so now we're talking about Shantiri Weems, the woman who shot her husband, who was an ex-police officer. I don't know if y'all caught that.
The news source comes from WUSA 9 News.
Damn, they don't get no more.
What did I be at the mean that?
Right.
It says, so her quote, I snapped. Daycare owner says she shot her husband accused of child molestation in a moment of rage. In an exclusive interview from jail, Shantiri Weems said she shot her husband in the neck and thigh. Ooh, the neck. After a parent she trusted said he abused her kid. This happened in Washington. Shantiri Weems viewed herself as a woman on a crusade to save children. Her husband, James Weems, was her partner on that mission. But when Shantiri Weems learned her husband was accused of molesting children at the daycare she owned in Baltimore, she shot him twice in a swanky DC hotel room. Now she's speaking out for the first time since a judge surprised both the defense and prosecutors by sentencing her to 4 years in jail. I snapped, Shantiri Weems said in an interview inside DC's correctional treatment facility. Shantiri Weems says while she's not a violent person, hearing from a parent at her daycare that the man she trusted most in the world had allegedly abused children caused her to break down. On July 21st, 2022, she headed to what was then the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Southwest DC to confront her husband. He left the hotel in an ambulance with 2 bullet holes in his body, and she left in a police car. 6.5 months later, a DC judge told Shantiri Weems she had no right to take the law into her own hands. Her supporters were stunned when Supreme Court Judge Michael O'Keefe slapped her with a 4-year sentence, twice what prosecutors recommended in a plea deal on charges of aggravated assault and carrying a pistol without a license. I was emotional, she said, of her reaction to the sentence. The 50-year-old former correctional officer said she's relying on the help of her other women behind bars with her and thinking ahead of what she'll do when she gets out of prison. Despite my surroundings, I'm doing okay, Shantiri Weems said. I have a lot of supporters and people who uplift me and help me.
Wow.
The prosecutors have charged James Weems, a retired police officer,
with molesting,
with 33 counts of rape and child sex crimes. He's awaiting trial, and his lawyer is Thomas Plavlik.
That guy.
That guy.
Tomatolus.
Plavlik, whatever him is refusing to comment to reporters.
All right, so her husband. Was he? Now, is this indicating that her husband was previously charged?
No, he was just recently charged.
Just recently charged after he.
So after people actually issued the protest, because originally he was not charged. I read a couple of other different articles, and people actually started protesting, like, why is she being charged and in jail and he's still out? A lot of people attribute it to the fact that he is a retired police officer, that the fact that he had not been charged yet. But once people, started to protest, and then the story got
it was known that he was molesting the kids, but he wasn't charged, and then she killed him.
No,
or did she just find out and then kill him in a fit of rage?
So she found out there was first there was one mother came forward and told her that her child had accused her husband of sexual assault, and then I think she did her own little investigation, and then several other mothers were talking to their kids, and their kids validated the story. So that's when she confronted him, and however that confrontation went inside that hotel room is what led to him with 2 bullet holes.
Because that mother said the son said it happened in a daycare's van.
I wonder, did she go to the authorities before she told the daycare owner?
I'm not seeing that.
I never saw an article that said that either.
And I'm looking through the Washington Post. I'm not seeing that.
Yeah. But that is a good question. Why was that not?
That would have been the first stop. That should have been the first stop. It's not to the, that's like almost trying to, either way it goes, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to do it.
I'm thinking maybe because you want to question, like, well, SHiiiii, I'm going to just make up a name. Mikey said that James did something to him in the van. Do you know what he's referring to? Were they ever alone in the van? Have you heard anybody else make these type of accusations? Most mothers do those type of questions.
Yeah, I feel you. Like, especially if your son just tell you, like, you probably want to go beat somebody's ass and all that. You feel me? So her first stop was probably to the daycare. Yeah. And whoopie whoop, like. And it's just it's unfortunate that this lady got to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't got no love for child molesters.
I get they said about taking the law into your own hand, but like she said, they trying to build a legacy. Like, we trying to save kids, and you ruining kids at a young age, and it's hard for them to bounce back when you do it that young.
She got people trying to petition to get her out, though.
As they should.
Right.
But if that judge
I think that's why they only gave her 4 years.
You saw they said that the prosecutor only suggested 2.
Because for real, like, she probably gonna do she probably even gonna do the whole 4.
Did you hear that the prosecutor only suggested 2?
Oh, for real?
And the judge, that's why he said the judge surprised everybody because he doubled it.
Wow. See, and she did, and they did that probably because he was a cop.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if they would have only gave her the 2 years, she probably would have been out in 6 months.
For real. But, like, more than likely, she ain't gonna do the whole 4.
I don't think.
Like, hopefully not. And then
she already got 6 months. If this is her first thing, like, can't she do like that judicial release, or no? Is that not it depends. Depending on what the judge.
That's literally depending on the judge. And then, like, she probably gonna get taken care of while she in there. Like,
I'm sure she definitely is.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody should be supporting this lady, man, because we ain't got no love for child molesters over this way.
And I'm glad she was able to decipher the fact from him being her husband and know that what's right is right. Because there's a lot of people who would have been like, no, this is my husband. I'm gonna protect him. I'm gonna cover this up.
I know some women that stood by their dude even after he went to jail. They still with the dude after even knowing he was a child molester, which is crazy to me. You feel me? I don't care. And that's just as low as hell. So, you know what I mean? Like, the way I look at it, I ain't got no love for child molesters or people who support or enable child molesters in any way, shape, or form or fashion. Man. You know
so my question is, what were the ages? Not that it matters, but what was the ages? Because what possessed, like, I don't for the life of me, I don't understand it. What possesses you to be
daycare age?
That dirty?
Yeah, daycare. So you know they little.
Like, what possess? What
possession? We don't know.
And then so like, cause like I used to work for like a facility, and we weren't allowed. We had to have at least 2 adults on a van in order to transport.
My question is, how was the lady's husband even able to be around the kids and he don't work at the damn daycare?
Well, she said he did. He was a part of her.
He was on staff.
Yeah,
oh,
he was
okay.
a part of. He was
He might have been the driver.
Yeah, both of them were ex. So
Yeah,
he was
security.
he was a retired police officer. She was a retired corrections officer. So they both had retired from their life in criminal justice and were now looking, because you know how a lot of people be like, this is the last out, we want to start at the beginning and catch them before they get here. Right. So we want to open it up. And I've heard a lot of people say that, I want to catch them so I don't have to see you here. I want to be the forefront person and intervene in your life here so I can sway you from going in this direction. So I think that was her mission, like to just like catch kids while they're young and teach them principles that'll keep them away from the jail system, so they don't have to meet her or her husband or people like her and her husband down the line. But if I'm meeting your husband in a different light now, which one was better, to meet him as a police officer or as a rapist?
Yeah, and this has happened. Like I done read stories where the son, the mother owns a daycare and the son works there. And he's molesting it.
I've heard
and it happens. Like I done heard that so many times. And
I think there was one where the son actually killed somebody.
Yeah,
at a daycare. Yeah.
Right. And my kids go to daycare. Like you feel me? And like, listen,
my kids go to grandma daycare.
Man, like, and I can't imagine being a parent you hear. But then and then the one UFC fighter, I forget his name, Ortiz or whatever. No, he's a boxer, and he actually his brother-in-law, molested his niece or his nephew, and he killed him. And he went to jail, but he got out.
Or the man,
Cain Vasquez, that's his name, Cain Vasquez.
Remember the man who walked in and this was just another case that just happened, but this was a black man. He walked in on the man that had broken into his house and was raping his daughter, and he killed that man, and he went to jail for that. And it's like, why are you going to jail? And you walked in. Not only did this man break into your house, he broke into your house, and he's in the process of raping your daughter. Right. What is that not part of self-defense?
You know what's weird about the criminal justice system? George Zimmerman didn't serve a day in jail.
At all. At all.
But you can't kill a child molester that's like molest a kid.
At all.
But you kill a kid with a bag of Skittles.
And a sample.
That you pick a fight with and he beat you up. That's kind of.
And that's why you mad.
And that's why you mad.
World is weird. And,
a kid that you stalked and followed.
Yeah. So like for real, like so, but you know he can't defend himself. So who can you defend? So basically, the people. It seems like more perpetrators have the right to defend themselves than people who actually need to defend
it really does seem like the justice system doesn't work for the innocent. It doesn't work.
They literally have to follow so many rules, but.
And remember, we said this a few episodes back when me and Dale was talking about it. We said the police have created a law for everything. So you got to really walk a thin line, because everything you do, they got a law that you breaking to do it. And and that's what it seems like in this case. Like the Good Samaritan law says that I should be able to see a crime taking place and I can interfere and protect that person in that crime.
Yep.
But then again,
that's part of the stand your ground law. Like if you see somebody and you have if you have a gun and you see somebody, their life is being threatened in Ohio, you have the right to shoot the person.
That's the Good Samaritan law, the stand your ground law. So, but now that's taking the law into your own hands.
But it has to be happening right then, because like say for instance, you would if you walk in and you see like a dude strangling a kid right there, you can kill him, right?
Yeah.
But if it happened like 5 minutes ago,
and that's what happened. And that's what happened.
You can't.
That's kind of what happened.
Walking away after.
That's kind of what happened.
If you want,
that's our jurisdiction.
That's kind of what happened in her case. Is because it goes from being in the heat of the moment to premeditated type of situation, and those key words really played.
But then she went to a hotel.
Yeah,
what was he doing?
A swanky hotel.
Yeah, what was he doing at a hotel? Like, what was going on there?
Maybe that's the question. Like, did they plan? That's where it comes into the play. Did you plan to meet up with him at the hotel?
Yeah, like was that a setup? Like, hey, baby, you going?
So that's where the premeditation comes in, and then now
or was he there and she found out that he was there or something like that? Like
they look at it now. Now you went from extenuating circumstances or in the heat of the moment to you actually formed a mens rea to commit.
Yeah, and that's how they do it. They'll be like, all right, because you had to plot and plan, which means you had to be on some type of cognizance in order to.
This was your motive when going here was
compared to
do this. Yeah,
you know, you just found out. It was like, what? You just drove and said, pow. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, you know, she just like rolled up on Buddy at their house. Right. It would have been a different story. Or
if she would have just waited and then like rolled up on him while because even at their house. it's still like you knew anytime unless you working
because
on
that
him
means
while
you had
he's-
time to alert the
Yeah,
authorities.
yeah,
Like, so
you-
you have to. So, and basically, what they're looking at. All right, so you was under the cognizance, and you could have either alerted the authorities or you just,
So this word, and I
that's
keep
where-
telling people to pay attention to this word because it seems so small, but it's such a big word in the criminal justice system.
Tanopolis.
He was ready.
He was ready.
He was ready. It was like double dutch. He
One
was
in the
waiting
chamber
for his
already.
sense of jury.
Man. Perfect.
I mean, the timing,
It was
man.
perfect.
The
It was
timing,
so
man.
freaking perfect. But no, imminent danger. Because imminent danger means immediate danger. That when you are in imminent danger, you get a lot of more leeway with what you can do. In
That
terms
sounds like the name
law.
of a rapper. Imminent danger. Yeah, what
But
you
if
go
y'all
by, man? They
ever-
call me imminent danger. You feel me?
Imminent.
Imminent
That's
danger. You
somebody's
feel
name
me?
somewhere.
Because I'm right now. You feel me? I'm right in the present. I'm dangerous
somebody's
right
name
now.
right
You
now.
feel me?
I might just strangle a stranger.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Radical, magical, come around with
Okay,
a paddle,
they
paddle,
wanna-
saddle,
they-
saddle,
we got-
saddle, and I'm a
We got
radical
Outlaw
eating
Jones in the
manacles.
building right now. That's what they showing us. We got Outlaw Jones, the Black Nines, Delion. Yeah, we see y'all. We see y'all doing y'all 1 2.
What happened? What we doing?
We went to full
Y'all
rapper
ready
mode.
to full rap mode? Y'all lost it. Y'all lost it. Y'all.
I wasn't. That was actually me rapping. That was me pretending to be imminent danger.
Exactly. Y'all went into a whole different script. Y'all thought we was back at the studio. We get it.
No. But you know where we are back to?
Yeah, you see,
We're gonna get back to more commercials
we are.
because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay
All I
some
need
bills.
is one mic.
We're gonna come back.
All I
We got
need
one
is
more
one
story
mic.
for y'all. Then we're gonna be going with Love and Life. Yeah, when we come back, we're actually gonna be talking about
Felicia Johnson.
Felicia Johnson.
So if y'all want a sneak peek and take a look at it before we get there,
Yeah, y'all click on the link
Y'all got
that
2
I
minutes.
posted. Y'all got a couple minutes to click
You
on the
po-
link. Check it out.
you posted it in our group, not in theirs.
No, I'm talking about like when I. What? Oh, yeah, I put it on my page so people can follow the links. And
Okay,
the
so make sure y'all
information.
find them Brandon X Bell on Facebook.
Haha. Oh yeah, that's double promotion. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have 2 convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Yo, I don't want to be called Pajo Pablo no more. I'm called Pajo Bishop. During the commercial break, gotta let everybody know. Stephanie, when she came in, she had some juice. She ain't got the juice no more. Cause wanna know why?
If you got the juice.
I got the juice now. Deli said he wanted some juice. I popped up on my nigga. I said, hey, bro.
I got the juice.
Guess what? I was like, you ain't shit.
I ain't want the juice.
I ain't shit. And if I decide when you ain't shit, pow! I'm drinking a lemonade now.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know
See
what?
about
I am
dark.
thirsty and I don't give a fuck. I got the juice now.
That's mine right there.
He auditioning for Juice too. Cleveland edition.
Shout out Omar Epps, man. And that fat dude. I don't know his name, but he got shot in the movie too.
Still, he just played in a movie. This movie I watched is called Equal Standard.
Smoke crack, don't your boy? He was in that too.
Yeah, lean on me.
No, look, he just played in a movie. It's his adult version. It's Equal Standard. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all should go watch it. It's definitely a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Hold on, what's it called again?
Equal Standard. It's
Equal
about
Standard.
a black police cop who gets accosted by two white police cops, and they don't want to believe he's a cop. So, you know, it. Long story short, it ends up to the cop shooting the black guy, and the black guy shooting him back, and the white cop dies, and they want the black cop to be charged for murder. And it's just it's real deep. It got a lot.
Sound
of
like a good movie.
It got Tretch in there. It got
Shout out Tretch.
The guy from Pedro Star. Is that his name?
Fredo Star.
Yeah, it got him. It got the dude that you was just talking about. It got a lot of good characters in there.
You don't even know his name. Just the dude you was talking about.
That guy.
He's a black all-star, man. Shout
We
out.
just know he was on Juice. Like y'all know who we talk. Y'all know who we talk about.
Yeah,
Big boy from Juice. He played the Lean on Me.
Yeah, and he played the lean on me. We don't know his name though. Can we gotta
There's
look
a lot of actors that's been on a lot of stuff that we don't know their names. We just know their character names.
We just know
From that
as
movie that
hood
we know
all
from.
stars. That's when you know you're a hood all star.
Yeah, when niggas don't even know your name, but they know your face.
The only one we know for real is Clifton Powell.
Some people still mad at some motherfuckers from the roles that they played.
Listen, people mad at Monique for forever.
Why? For because of Precious.
Precious.
Yeah, she was
mad at
she was
her.
mean as hell. In
And then
Precious.
the new one, the
They're
Regan.
mad at her now.
Man,
I'm scared to
fuck
watch
them
that.
kids and fuck you too. I was like, girl.
The queen of controversy.
Listen, if y'all ain't seen the Regan, go watch it because my girl Monique did her thing.
Monique
in
be
that.
going hard. That's my homegirl, man.
She did. And y'all see she was about to. Y'all see her last comedy show when she was talking to 50 Cent, the girl 50 Cent,
girl,
and she was about to snatch her up like, girl,
Hey yo,
Get her.
speaking of comedy
50,
specials,
get it,
let her
everybody.
know.
You better. I was like, get her.
speaking of comedy specials, I don't even believe we left this off the list. What did y'all? Did anybody see that Chris Rock comedy
Yes,
special?
it
Oh
was
yeah, we did not put
hilarious.
that on the list. Listen, we in the
Hilarious.
same. We
I
in the
didn't think
same.
It was gonna be funny, but
We
it was
same. You know how we feel.
hilarious.
We've been on the internet going.
Hey, he had funny moments, but overall, I gave it like a D.
This is what I say. Chris Rock has funny moments. He's not a all right. He's
Bigger
not
Black,
somebody
Bigger
I
Black
would
was
go.
legendary. That joint was funny as
He's
hell.
not someone I would
felt
go
like that
pay
was
to see
funny.
him perform. I would watch. I would.
If I got tickets, I'll go.
I would
If
pay for
somebody,
Netflix
you know,
and watch him on Netflix, and I don't even pay for Netflix.
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
shout out to my brother. Thank you for your Netflix. Because I'm not.
I mean,
Netflix up
he
and
sounded
off.
like a Karen. Like a lot of he just sounded like a Karen.
He
Like,
did. He had. It was like he was just. It just felt like a lot of complaining to me.
for real. And here's
But
what
that's what he do. That's
but-
Chris Rock.
He's
You know,
a dark
no,
comic.
and I pose this question because everybody says, like, man, Will Smith wanted to slap The Rock. If The Rock would have said that, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think, has Chris Rock ever told a joke about The Rock's wife? Do you think he would joke on The Rock's wife like that?
No.
think he
Do you think Chris Rock would say something about 50 Cent's girl? You
No.
think so?
No.
No.
I think he would.
You think he would?
I
How
don't,
come
I
he
don't
never
think
did?
so. I think.
How come
I
he never
think.
did?
Maybe he never had a
I
reason
think-
to. Or
He didn't.
Maybe
What
they
was his
weren't-
reason to go
maybe
after
they
Well,
Jada?
he said he had a
Good
reason.
enough.
He said before the show that Jada confronted him about why he was hosting the show when her husband had been played on a nomination.
Oh, so he was like just being personal.
Yeah,
At the
he-
Oscars.
he took
See,
an
here's the
opportunity
thing, though.
to get back
And
at
nobody's
her
holding
on
Chris
air.
Rock accountable to this. Is this what I have a problem with? Even if she did that, brother, what kind of pussy made dude are you, right? This is the night of the Oscars. You got a black man about to win an award, bro, and you're black. And guess what? You ain't never been in all of one of Will Smith's movies equal all to all the money your movies done made, bro.
He didn't. He mentioned that in the Special.
He said
No,
that.
in the special, bro. We talking about Oscar night, dog. If me and you a black man, bro, this is the problem I have with it. As a black man, bro, I'm about to win. I'm about to win in the war, bro. You gonna say something about my wife in front of all these white folks? I'm gonna just come on, bro.
You know I'm sitting in the front row.
You feel me? And hold on. Where's the respect in that?
You know me and my wife been the topic of controversy and being laughed at and joked on for forever.
But look, it's certain things that he knew about that was in the media that he didn't speak on, but. I mean, come on, he's a comedian.
But
he jokes about all types.
So let me ask you a question. Can anybody tell me another person's wife he talked about that night?
No.
I mean, I don't think he had time to talk about nobody else's wife that night.
Will Smith slapped the funny out.
Yeah. Guess what? Because here's the thing: if he's just a comedian, how come he ain't continue to talk about everybody else's wife? You want to know why? You don't want to say to do that no more. Yeah, it's real. And this
he thought Will Smith and him had a different relationship than they actually did.
No, he thought Will Smith wanted to hit him, bro. He thought Will Smith was soft.
He didn't saw all the stuff that
everybody else was saying.
Will has took a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's accepted a lot of stuff. Let's be honest. And he pointed that out in his special.
He thought he could say something about him.
Like he said, that man got bigger problems than me. He had to sit up there and be interviewed by the person who cheated on him. So he figured like, you weak because you did that interview. So if I say something, you're not going to do anything.
I ain't get that he was trying to poke the bear at that type of angle. Like I just feel like he was just doing jokes.
I don't think he thought he was poking the bear. I don't think he thought.
I know this dude. He know I'm a comedian.
Yeah, I think he felt like he was just doing a comedy, and he just felt like Will Smith was big. It was a big night for Will Smith. Jada had just confronted him backstage on some BS.
Yeah, like that was personal, bro.
It was an opportunity.
Because here's the thing. Now, the way you saying it, if that confrontation with him and Jada didn't happen before, I could dig that. But if that confrontation,
we didn't even know about that until
we didn't. But he did know. It don't matter. But that's the point. It don't matter if we knew. He knew.
He didn't even have to put it out on the comedy special, and then people would still look at it in a different way. You put it out there. You let us know.
So that means you was being personal, bro. And that means you was literally trying to poke the bear.
You let us know, like,
and you got slapped for it.
This because she did this, and on the comedy special, you caught her.
You literally said that's why he did it, bro.
What do y'all do to hecklers as a comedian? What do comedians do to hecklers? They roast their ass.
But she wasn't a heckler on air.
Bro, let me ask you a question. If you had a comedy show, I feel that. But, bro, this is the Oscars, and this man is about to win an Oscar, bro.
Hosting it.
But it don't matter, bro. Like, here's the thing. Y'all, comedians act like they just got the right. Because here's the thing. If you, like I say, if it's at a comedy show, cool. And those Oscars, you got Oscar jokes, bro. This ain't Def Comedy Jam, bro. So wait a minute. Wait. Will Smith is supposed to have a certain level of respect in that sense, but Chris Rock is supposed to have a certain level of respect on his sense.
That wasn't. So you don't think that was an Oscar joke?
No.
So what?
You don't.
No, he just said it was personal. So it wasn't an Oscar joke.
A G.I. Jane joke?
He could have said anything about how
cool.
Your wife was on your.
She had just came out publicly and announced that she had alopecia. She had just did a whole segment where she cried on television and talked about her struggle. So you already knew that was a sore topic for her. 2, y'all just had an incident when y'all had a conversation. If you had an issue with her, she kept it off air. Keep it.
All right, let me ask you a question, Deli. Say for instance, take the wife out the equation. Say for instance, you at the Oscars with your daughter, right? Right, and your daughter don't have hair, right? And Chris Rock can say, "Oh, hey, I see Deli. He's sitting here with 11 from Stranger Things," but he don't know that your daughter got cancer and she on the chemo. What would you do?
You would feel
nothing because.
If
he don't know that, especially if he don't know, but if he's a comedian, I'm not going to take anything he's saying seriously.
So you would let your daughter in front of the Oscars get joked on like that,
bro? I would look stupid as hell trying to fight a comedian for making a joke.
So you would wait. I would look stupid as hell if I sat there and let a dude joke on my daughter.
Exactly. That's
how I look at it.
I don't care how that comedian take it. It's the fact of the matter that this your daughter. Like, what's she taking from this?
Right.
Because
it don't matter what I take. Now you
consider the other person's feelings. And her is not to give a fuck about what anybody got to say.
But even if that was the case, if that was the case, though, as a man, you could have pulled him to the side. And like another.
Now here's the thing. I feel you on that. Now here's the thing. I'm not justifying Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. But my point is, right? If you throw stones at a glass house, some glass might break, and if something cuts it, then it happens.
So here's my thing. I've said this since the day it happened, and that's that analogy is exactly. Will Smith is a glass house, and people just been throwing snow.
And that's what Chris Rock thought. He said that everybody else was saying something, so I thought
it just happened that Chris Rock was the rock that broke his glass. That's just exactly.
And look, because Will Smith was like, all right, 50 Cent said something cool. dude say something cool, I'm definitely not about to let you say something. You feel me? You was on my show wearing a dress.
Y'all gotta think about what he go home to. You gotta think like it's already obvious that he's in a toxic relationship. You gotta think what he's gotta go home to, because at the end of the day, is he gonna be able to? They did. Is he going to be able to enjoy this Oscar that he's winning? Is he going to be able to enjoy the fact that he's representing the Williams sisters here at this award? When you just clown my wife, who's already in a hurt place, and now I got to go home and console those wounds that you just opened, and now she's looking at me like I didn't protect her.
But here's the thing. You know what's the crazy part? Chris Rock is literally acting like he got like shot. Will Smith barely even touched it, bro. Like, bro, if your face still hurt from that slap, you weak as hell, bro. You weak as hell, bro.
Like,
it's traumatizing.
That's a joke. You feel me? This nigga obviously ain't still in pain from the Oscar.
But then he took
obviously he is, because he talked about it a whole year later on his special.
It took 15 minutes out of his special.
That dude called his wife. So let me ask you a question. All right, cool. So where's the joke when he's just like,
well, no, it wasn't
now he's calling Jada a bitch. Now he's just straight up calling her a bitch. Now where's the jokes in that?
Yeah,
it flared up his Tampico.
He called her a bitch several times. He called Will a bitch several times. And like the fact that this bitch and the bitch and the bitch, and it was just like,
so now Will Smith supposed to be like, all right,
like I'm saying,
that's her. He sounded hurt.
He sounded hurt.
So therefore, he's still hurt a year later from a small smack.
Like if he would have just kept it. If he would have kept it at simple jokes, I would have got it. But the calling her the bitch so many times.
But here's the part that pisses me off though. He basically
that part, the one time, you could have told the jokes without that extra.
He was basically like trying to call her bitch at the Oscars, but he knew he couldn't do that there.
And that's basically what it was.
You know what I'm saying? Because he literally said that it was personal. That's why he went after her at the Oscars. And I'm pretty sure Will knew about the confrontation.
He said on the show, this bitch had the nerves to come up to me and ask me why I'm hosting the show.
So I said what I
said.
said.
Husband didn't get a nomination. Bitch, I'm supposed to stop my check because your husband. It's like,
exactly like what
But he's right. He's right about that. He's right.
Stop me from feeding my family because your husband.
He's 100%.
All right, cool.
He's right.
But people don't. Here's a grown man response. Here's a grown man response. Okay. I'm still gonna go out here and host the Oscars. I don't even have to say nothing about you.
Exactly. I don't have.
So that's a grown man. The dude is acting like a little bitch. He's acting like a bitch.
He would have. You know what? He would have heard her more. He would have heard her more had he not even
acknowledged her, bro. So wait a minute.
Maybe he didn't give a fuck about actually hurting her. It was just
he was hurt. He was hurt. That way. It weighed on his mind. It weighed on his mind.
I'm a comedian. I'm gonna be funny about it.
It weighed on his mind when he did the joke, and it's weighing on his mind a whole year later. Because a whole year later, that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith should not be on your mind. The world applauded you.
You know what's crazy?
Moving past it, the world applauded you.
You know what's crazy? Chris Rock need to thank Will Smith, because after Chris Rock would have hosted the Oscars, if that smack would have never happened, would nobody be talking about Chris Rock right now?
My mom said the same thing. She said nobody would even be Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, he can't even get into his homeboy Adam Sandler's movies right now, bro. This is your career right now. Will Smith slapping you. That's where your whole career is at right now, bro.
That slap did wonders.
You're welcome. And guess what? You're still not going to get into another movie that's going to be worth anything. And the way I look at it is just like this, man.
Everybody see you as Pookie. You are Pookie forever.
He will get roles. He still will.
He gonna still get roles, but he playing the stuff like I Think I Love My Wife.
That shit was raw.
It was good. Here's the thing. Chris Rock is a talented dude. Chris Rock is a talented dude, right?
But nigga, that's never gay.
But right now,
fuck with me and put your head in cake.
He's a talented dude, but right now he's literally acting like he ain't a grown man. He's acting like he's still a little boy. Everybody hates Chris, bro. Like, get a pair of balls, bro.
He always been that way. If you look at his comedy, he never.
You know what? Guess what? Bro, if you always bro. So you mean to tell me at a 50-year-old man is the same man he is in his 20s? That's a problem. No growth.
But the internet, why the internet did not attack him for what he said about Jada. They did attack him, and it's so crazy because of all the things y'all could attack him for. Y'all attacked him because he got Will Smith's character wrong. And what was it? Shark Tales? What was the name of it? Yeah. It was like, first of all, Will was not a shark. He was just a fish.
He was a fish.
You disrespected Robert De Niro, and I was like, oh, that's the part I was offended by. Man. That part.
You know what's crazy though?
Definitely not a shark in that movie.
His name was Oscar.
they definitely pointed that out.
And this is why I look at it. They both went after safe targets.
They definitely did.
Like this, I look at it because For one, it would be like if The Rock would have made that joke. For one, I don't think The Rock would have made a joke on Will Smith's wife, regardless. Like if Will Smith's wife would have run up to The Rock before the Oscars and said something like that to The Rock wouldn't even pay him no attention.
I think The Rock only makes jokes on Kevin Hart because him and Kevin Hart have
that relationship.
That relationship where they can do that.
Now, and this is literally how I feel about it. Chris Rock thought he was safe at the Oscars.
And he found out he wasn't.
He thought he was safe. Will Smith went if that was 50 Cent on stage and he said that about Jada, do I think Will Smith would have slapped him? No, but here's the thing. Do I think he would have went up on stage? Probably, but 50 Cent would have let him walk up on him like that. Chris Rock, what are you doing? Like you just
those two different men.
Exactly.
But that's what creates the discrepancy, because if Will was bold enough to do it to Chris Rock, it wasn't about his wife at that point.
Sylvia said
it couldn't have been, because if all these other motherfuckers is saying the same,
but they never said nothing while he was in the same building though, bro.
Listen, Sylvia said that slap game
up on 50
his whole career
energy, no matter how
we don't know that.
jokes he made about his wife.
We don't know that.
Joke about.
Hold on, because here's the thing, man. We acting like Will Smith is like some soft dude or whatever.
He's not. That's crazy.
So you don't think he would have did that to 50 Cent? Why do you don't think he would have won that? Why? Hold on. What proof do you have to show me that Will Smith would have did that to 50?
I think he would have.
What proof?
He would have.
Why? Give me the proof. Why?
He has never given us any reason to believe. He has given us reason to believe he's reserved and professional.
Where millions of people saw it, including you, you just gonna let it go if you see him the next time?
They actually did talk about it. But here's the thing, though, bro. I'm not.
You going to walk away from that situation and just
because here's the thing. If some dude, here's the thing. If some dude say something in an interview, right, and we're not in the same building, I'm not chasing him down on the wreck.
No, I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? But if you say something disrespectful to me in my face, you literally run the odds of getting your top knocked off, bro.
Disrespect about Will, he said about his wife.
That's
so
what
if somebody disrespected your wife on a public forum, and you, not that you looking for him, but you happen to run across them and be face to face with them, are you just gonna walk the other way like it didn't happen?
We're gonna have some words, bro.
All right,
we're gonna have some words, bro. It might lead to something worse.
I'm sure these people see each other. I'm sure,
but we haven't. But here's the thing, though, we haven't had no indication. Where would 50 Cent and Will Smith be in the same room on a consistent basis?
Only at an award ceremony.
That's at an award ceremony.
Would it take you a consistent?
At an award ceremony. Hold on. They will be at an award ceremony.
They're not even the same type of actors, so that you don't expect to see them in the same type of movies.
You know what I'm saying? So all that, and that's what I also find bitch made about what Chris Rock saying. Oh, all these other dudes said something about you. How come you ain't go after them? That's like that. Hold on, bro. That is like if you're on the playground and you got all these kids jumping you, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you got this one little dude that can't fight. He gonna run in there and try to get a lick. And then you tag his ass. And he'll be like, oh, how come you and everybody else? Well, I caught you. You was the slowest one that tried to run away. Everybody else.
Story of my life.
You feel me?
Story of my life.
So don't give me that like, oh, well, everybody else was saying something. Well, you should have shut the fuck up then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
That's my thing.
He's just exposing his whole hand as being a bitch.
If he just would have shut up,
doing that his whole career.
He should have.
So cool. So he was a bitch then. He's a bitch now. Thank you.
Because he
thank you.
he made
If that's
himself
the
look
case,
like a
he's been a bitch. He's been a bitch. If that's the case,
I didn't think that was up for debate. I thought that was well established.
Well, he should have stayed in his role as a bitch and not tried to have a moment.
Right.
for real. Like, and then a year later.
Wait, so wait a minute.
A year later.
So y'all don't really think that was a bitch moment?
That was a bitch moment.
Who, for Will Smith?
All right then.
Yeah, so
Like,
you're right. No, you're right. If you no, what Tim said is right. He had a bitch moment.
Do I think it was a bitch moment? I think it was a fucked up moment.
Hey, Dominique, girl.
Meaning that it was fucked up decision making. You fucked up a night for yourself. You fucked up a night for Serena Williams and her father.
So here's the biggest thing. Let's take Will.
They were all wrong. I can put it to you like that. They were all wrong.
Let's take. Sorry, my bad. Chris out the picture. This was a moment for Serena and Venus and the Williams family, and that entire moment got ruined. This was an epic movie that had just came out that highlighted the success of these sisters who went beyond the odds and had this father who pushed and pushed when nobody else believed, and that got lost because of a situation between Will and Jada and Chris that could have been avoided.
But y'all know what else don't hurt? Their father say he still got Will Smith's back.
The Williams sister?
Yeah.
Oh, Serena Williams came out and said she would have done the same thing. Now the world ain't.
I believe Serena.
The world ain't talking about that, but she did an interview and
right?
said I would have done the same thing. She said because people think it's okay to say anything.
Because here's the thing, right? Especially people think it's okay to say anything, especially about our black women.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because this is what troubles me. How many dudes will actually sit? I'm actually tripping off how many dudes is like, yeah, I'll let my wife get disrespected. It don't even matter what. Like, cool, if they put it out, that's on them. But that still don't give nobody the right to disrespect. Like, if he's still married to it, and what a whole lot of dudes sound like to me is like, man, they want to treat Will Smith better than Jada. Do y'all want to date Will Smith? Like, cause y'all sound real sorry. I heard y'all like it sounds like did he leave y'all for Jada? Cause that's what y'all be sounding like.
I think I
she ain't treating him right. He need to leave her. Like what?
No, I think what it really is, it taps into some of the stuff that they've been through as men themselves. Like Jada is a representation of the bad women that they've had to deal with.
Word. Guess what? I was engaged and my ex left me 3 weeks before I went and for a cop and like really kind of tried to mess my whole life up. Guess what? I still could compartmentalize between respecting women and not. Like it really, like dudes. Bruh, I'm a grown man. For God's sake.
You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, heal from your trauma. That's for everybody.
Yeah.
But men,
so basically,
like,
they just taking their trauma out on Jada Pinkett. Is that what it is? Is that her problem now? I think that's their problem still. That would be their problem. That's not Jada's problem.
Jada is what. So this happened, and this is not a love and life type of, but people want to be mad and they want to be angry, but they can't be angry at the people they love because they still love them.
Right.
So they got to find somebody that they don't love that they can pour that anger into.
And then Will Smith, I'm pretty sure he was smashing other women too.
Well, they had an open relationship.
Yeah.
Right? And then they brought that up too. They said the difference between August Alsina and the open relationship that Will Smith and Jada had is that August was
Jada's friend.
Was Willow, what's the son's name?
Jaden. Yeah.
Jada's friend. He was staying in their house
for mental issues and all that stuff.
They was under the impression that Will was under perception that they were providing like a parent type of.
So yes, she was.
Your stepson.
And then not only did she manipulate Will, but let's be honest, she manipulated August
too.
Like, because August was definitely a victim in this. Like that boy gay now.
Oh,
y'all didn't know that?
I don't think that's Jada's fault. I think he might just like penis. I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that. He might have had, but you know, trauma can really make somebody say.
That man was a grown man when he hit that grown woman. Ain't no trauma behind that. Like,
no, because
how old was he?
Trauma is that he was already dealing with mental issues. Okay. And then people with
mental issues still get horny too. They still want some pussy.
He turned to he reached out to them for support.
He did reach out.
He looking at and then and this is just me guessing. This is not true facts. I hate y'all.
It was a Tanaka level.
It was an opportunity. Jada took advantage of an opportunity. She saw a very attractive boy because August is attractive, and she thought he's younger. He's probably got more energy.
It's not like Jada's ugly. August and Alcina saw bad mommy, and
but you gotta think.
I'm gonna hit my homeboy's mama. That's what he was thinking.
And you gotta think. We all know the game. You don't know what somebody whispering to somebody and why they.
I'm hitting Will Smith's wife. That's what's always going through his head. This is crazy. Wow.
He's thinking I'm hitting Jada Pinkett because
I'm literally setting it off right now.
Exactly. Y'all gotta think. At some point in time, Jada was everybody's heartthrob.
He was like, it's a different world, ain't it?
I'm hitting her with the stony.
It's a different world, ain't it? Where you come from? Where you come from?
He looking at Blair like I touched it in real life. Like Blair, you had it on a movie, but
straight up.
Like, but in his mind, he probably think they built something and then she cut it off. So
my thing is, I don't think this would have got as big as it was if they weren't so public about their relationship.
Yeah, you're right. Dominique said she agreed that Jada was the fall woman. She definitely was. I feel like she was.
That's what and that's what I think. Like, look, if y'all want to be open and all that stuff, cool. Be open with each other. Don't be open with all of us because we're gonna talk shit.
That part. Don't be open.
If you don't want people to talk shit, shut up.
It's a million people in the world that's open.
Jada, if you want to interview Will Smith and tell her how many dudes you smash and who you smash, do that at home.
We don't need to know that y'all living in the open. Social media has got people just being
crazy.
Honest about, and I don't care what you do.
Relationships through celebrities, that's it. Fried. That's the part that really get me. Like, y'all are so invested in these other people's relationships.
Like how, like man,
the people that's so invested in.
You ain't even got nobody in your life.
But Blueface and Krishan, the people that's just invested in these.
Will Smith is gonna look at some of your posts like, you know what? I like that guy.
70-year-old kids be, and I said that in a little group, like, y'all, these females act like they ain't never been 20 before. Oh, I act like I ain't never stuck with a nigga that done cheated on me. Like, y'all sound crazy. Like, stop playing with yourself. Every single one of us been dumb like Krishan. Stop playing. We get older and we like, oh, I would never stick with a nigga that cheated on me. Yes, the hell you did.
You with that nigga, Krishan?
You with that nigga? That boy, you winning right now. Stop playing. We just don't know.
You got distracted going through his Facebook. You watching this video.
Yeah.
Right
You just don't know. You got 4 different fake pages because you following him and pretending to be 3 different people. Stop playing. But let's not negate because we still got Love of Life and we still got to talk about Felicia Johnson.
All right, we got.
So I'm gonna give y'all a quick synopsis on Felicia Johnson. We looking at winter coats.
It's supposed to be snowing next week, so I just.
Okay. My God, see where I was talking. Oh, I'm gonna show you later, but see ya.
Oh yeah, you gotta scroll.
Yeah, I see. You saw it. What I meant.
Yep.
Okay, a Houston, Texas woman recently lost her life as well after connecting with so it say as well because there was another article before that, but yeah, a Houston, Texas woman recently lost her life after connecting with a man she met online. Felicia Johnson was only 24 years old. She went missing on April 16, 2022. I'm not gonna even pretend this, but the man check Wabuka New
Tanopolis.
That part. New Wabudo.
Hey, anytime we can't pronounce a word, we're just gonna say Tanopolis.
Checky Boy, whatever his name is, was convicted with her passing. He is said to have lured Johnson through Snapchat and offered her $500 after connecting on an escort site. New Wabudo had reportedly premeditated the whole thing based on his Google search history. Johnson's remains were found this week. Oh, so they was just found in a heavily wooded area in Houston, Texas. A Texas Department of Transportation worker found Felicia Johnson in Sam Houston National Park near Flamingo Lakes and Highway 149. Johnson's family had been working hard to bring her justice and had been praying that she was being held against her will, but still alive. Sadly, that was not the case. And that is all for that article. So long story short, they met on... But wait, because I'm confused. Your phone is dumb dead. They said they met on an escort site, but then they said that on Snapchat they met on. So which one did they meet? Because the Snapchat escort site?
No, it's not.
Tinder, Snapchat.
I heard the Tinder one too. So either way, they met on a social media site. There where he propositioned her for a night out for $500. His intentions were to take this young woman's life. He had already did. I guess Google searches on, they don't go into detail of what the Google searches was, but I'm guessing it had something to do with maybe places to bury her body or
just how to get rid of her body.
Yeah, I'm guessing that. But
you gotta be a dumb.
Long story short, like if
you just gotta be sick. Period. You know.
I mean,
if you're watching shows like
watch
like See No Evil or Betrayed or Fatal Attraction, like you see a lot of shows where this honestly happens, where people are it's another one it's about the internet. I can't think of it. But it's like it's really a true crime show where people are luring you on the internet to kill you.
Yeah. And
like a game.
Like
careful getting flown out, ladies.
Man.
Yeah, for real. Like they meeting these and social media is real, because back in the day, right? And you had to, if you took a woman out, you had to like meet her at a place. Like, hey, I just met you at the mall for the first time ever, or I just met you at the bar or the club for the first time ever. Now you can meet somebody for the first time ever without ever actually seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And here's the thing, and ladies, you got to be careful about this. You put all your information on social media, right? Mm-hmm. So this person is probably studying your social media, so now they can get up, we have so much in common. They like the same music I like.
Go back to the very first episode. It's going to always go back to that chameleon thing.
Yeah, and then you don't even know what this person really looks like for real.
Or what their true agenda is.
Or what do they actually do for a living. And really nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then,
and then catfishes are definitely real. Like,
but cats is getting robbed. That's, the dude,
tell me
what's his
that
name?
he believe I'm a catfish. A guy wrote to me this past week and told me he thinks I'm a catfish. He thinks my face is a catfish face. He's like, there's no way that I took it as a compliment. He's like, there's no way I'm going to be forced to believe that you are single and on a dating website. So I'm 100% believe you're a catfish. So who thinks
you should send him a picture with Deli on face though.
I am.
With his hair down.
I'm like, you're right. You caught me.
But damn.
Is that a mustache?
You caught me. Damn it. Darn. I thought I had got one over.
Got wisdom on her. She got a lot of wisdom on her upper lip.
But no, it is, and so it's and it actually leads into like love and life. If we're gonna actually be honest, like because when is it safe to date? Like what is safe? Like what about meeting people is safe? Because it's meeting them in public. You don't know what a person is bringing you their real representation. You definitely know that it's a chance they're not bringing you their real representation on social media.
Yeah, on social. Damn. On social media, listen, I'm not even dealing with it no more. That's part of the show. How many times my phone going?
Dominique said she was catfish when she was in high school. Put up, saw him. I would have did the same thing. Hey, I swear to God, on God, Dominique, I'll be telling people a time. Like I'll be like, okay, let's meet at the restaurant at like 6 o'clock. I'll pull up at 5:30 just so I can make sure I get there before them and see them get out their car.
Y'all remember chat line? Y'all ever met with somebody off the chat line?
So I'm gonna be honest, I never ever got to be on the chat line.
Oh my God.
I never got to be on the chat line.
Me and my homie met 2 females off the chat line, and when I say we ran into Bebop the Rocksteady. And it was funny too because we like man, and the girl she had a real dope ass voice, and like we was like, oh yeah, and we're like stupid and horny, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. So we go out to go see him or whatever. We at the mall, and we waiting for him to come into like the arcade, and so 2 chicks walk in. They were bad. It was like, oh, that gotta be them. And then we walked into them, and we like, yeah. They was like, get away from us. Well, all right, that's not them. And so then these 2 other chicks, they walk in. They wasn't as good looking as the other ones, and then we was like, okay, well that might be them. Yeah, and it wasn't them, right? So then, man, then we saw the nasty boys walk in. It's like this big. They came in like that, and we're like, oh God, that can't be them. So then we went and we hid. And we went into the race car joints, right? So we in the race cars, like, man, I hope they don't see us. They smelled our pheromones or something because they came. You're Brendan. Like, oh God, oh God. Come with me.
Oh my God.
No, let me go.
Yeah, I ain't never.
Stranger danger.
Like
Stranger danger.
I did. I had met on the chat line. I had met this chick a while ago, and I had pulled up to where she told me to pull up at 9. The way I backed in, I wanted to be able to see her from the rearview mirror to know if I needed to exit. And I see a chick come out, like I'm seeing her, and I'm like, oh, I know you lying. And I'm texting, and I'm looking, I'm like, so is you coming out? She like, yeah, I'm coming out. Where you at? I'm like, I'm pulling up now, and I pulled out.
Hey, listen, Dominique just said the same thing. She said, I was like, I don't see you, dang, but I got to go because I don't see you.
I don't know where you at. I ain't gonna be. I don't like that shit up, but just.
I swear to God, I was like, dang, I don't see you, but I've been sitting here for the longest. Like, my babysitter calling, like, I gotta go. Like, bro, I see you the whole time, but no.
She dated. What happened? My kids
had any type of like interaction like that with anybody that I haven't met in person. I've never dated somebody
you good
online or chat line.
I got catfish by looks, but the smell. Like she looked great, but then the catfish was catfish. You feel me? Like whoa. That was.
I do be catfishing.
I think that's the worst catfish.
That is the worst catfish. You got all this good lookingness and you just
everything. I want you to get in the mirror naked and send me a picture.
You don't like that at all.
Like I ain't wasting my time no more. Okay, we got 10 minutes. Dale, you want to do love life or you want me to do it?
Man, we gonna roll with yours this week.
Okay, did you see mine? I know I put it in the group.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, we're going with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question, if I could find the group message. Okay, so the question is, every dude says he doesn't want a relationship, but Dia feels some type of way about a girl sleeping with more than one man. But what do you expect her to do if nobody wants to settle down and be in a committed relationship?
Sit your ass down and clean up and cook the tacos.
So basically, if y'all dating and you don't want to be in a committed relationship, and you letting her know, like, okay, yeah, no strings, no rings, like we rock, but I don't want this to go any further. And
how can you get mad
if she's talking to somebody else? How can you say, well, you're an inceptor, and the more me, that's more energy. But if you're not giving her a reason to feel like, okay, we're going to settle down, and you're going to be my one and only. How can you be mad that she doesn't have one and only?
Because he's a human being, but I mean, your anger. I mean, you can feel how you want to feel, but real is real. Like if you ain't willing to make that commitment, you shouldn't be trying to force somebody to sit around and wait for you to feel like you think you ready. Like, nah, because if you don't see it right now, then obviously you don't see it.
That's that is true. I agree with that. And ladies, if you are listening, I'm gonna have Dale say that one more time because that's so real.
Right.
Don't wait around on nobody.
No, say the other part.
Because if they don't see it in you, then they don't see it.
And women gotta stop. Women gotta stop forcing. Well, maybe if I just stay a little longer, or maybe if I do this, or if he don't see it, he don't see it, and it ain't gonna happen. And that's our problem as women. We try to stick in here, and I'm gonna just show you I'm a good woman, and I'm gonna show you that I'm different from somebody else. He see that already, sis, but he don't want to see it because you might be a good woman, but you're not the good woman he wants.
Right, you're not the woman for him.
Exactly, and that doesn't take anything away from you being a good woman. That just means that he's just not, that y'all just not for each other. It don't mean that he's a bad person. Don't mean that you. It just means that y'all just not meant for each other.
And it's okay. It's okay.
Dominique called you out there.
Yeah, I was testing her.
She said, "Hello, if you hear me."
I was testing her.
Oh, that's what it was.
He had a good comment, Dominique. You see that?
It was a test.
He was ready for that. He had the answer ready.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
He was ready.
No cap, that very moment.
He was ready.
He was ready.
Oh no! So you passed, baby. You passed.
True story. It was a moment in time where she could have ruined herself for me if I would have let her.
What?
Oh, y'all. I think we gotta bring Dominique on the show.
Hey, so yesterday it was Jello in the cafeteria. I'm just trying to save you, bro. I'm trying to save you.
No, we gotta bring Dominique.
Tanopolis.
I think it's only fair to bring Dominique on the show and get that story from.
To get that,
I think that's only fair.
Right now, we're gonna have to get.
Yeah, I think that we've been trying to get her on the show for almost a year. No pressure. But the baby getting bigger now, so what's gonna be y'all's view?
Once he get up the titty, she free to come.
You right. I like that little excuse y'all made. We got commercial breaks now. And just throw that baby.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we got to.
No, I'm talking. You missed that. Be you in a different. I was talking about the whole titty, and they can go to the commercial break with the baby in the background.
Not with him. No,
he'll take over the show. Like
he'll take over the show.
He like, listen, y'all gonna hear me today.
Yeah, he ain't going for none of that. But yeah, like, ladies, stop wasting your time, and fellas too. Like, if you see you with a girl that you think is serious, you know what I'm saying, or you want to be serious about, but she ain't serious about you, bro. Like, all y'all just stop wasting your time. Like, life is
have real conversation. I know a lot of people are afraid to have the real conversation up front because it's like, I really like this person, and if I ask him something and it don't fit what I'm looking for, then that means I'm gonna have to be realize that we not meant to be in. And I don't know, realize that up front. Have those real conversations up front, because the longer you hang in there with somebody that you know you're not meant to be with, the more it hurts in the end, and the further you take yourself away from the person that you're meant to be with.
Right.
Like, time is real, and you can't get it back.
This person.
Yeah.
And they weren't never planning on being.
Yeah. You find yourself. You done lost who you are. You became everything you think he want, and at the end of the day, he never wanted you. Period. No matter what you become, or she don't want you, because this goes both ways. B and Tim, y'all guys, like, can we get y'all perspectives?
I don't have one right now because I have the baby.
TMI.
So is there would you? I actually have a question. Would you say that there's a time limit on a moment where you would say, you know, when it's long enough, like, I could see us getting together, but just not right now.
And that's what you're really hearing, like, out here right now. And that's really, like, for me, unfortunately, being in the dating world.
So to answer that question,
go ahead.
It's tomorrow promised.
That part.
Yep.
But if we're working towards that,
but what he's saying, like, because that's really how I feel. Like, if you see it, and there's a lot of people saying, like, hey, listen, I'm looking for a bomb, but I'm not in a rush. So, like, I want a woman, but I'm trying to take it slow, like maybe 3-4 years from now. Who says I got 3 or 4 years to wait for
I ain't
you?
saying that long. You got that.
But that's really the time limit that most people are giving.
Tell by their actions.
I just need you to wait until my next movie drop, and it's gonna be big, baby.
If they show signs, you feel me, like that they really are here they really trying to do this, you gonna see it.
And they
You
action.
ain't gotta
I'm all
worry
about
what they
vibes and
telling you.
energies. I don't like to put time limits on anything. If the vibe is going, so because I might not be ready to get in a relationship tomorrow, but if the vibe is strong enough and it says like, "Hey, this is where you're supposed to be at," then I'm gonna trust the vibe. But on the contrary, if the vibe's saying, "Listen, you might want to hold out because this person giving you a false representation, and you might want to see like what it look like a few months from now," I'm gonna do that as well. But it's a lot of people out here that's just like, I'm just like, society has made it real easy to just get laid and not put no titles or strings attached, and so nobody. And then I think
wait. Women made it that easy.
Women and men.
I think a lot of
no,
women,
you're right.
A lot of women.
Nope, you're right. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna support you on that one.
women-
Women made it because women stopped forcing men to have to be to have to put their foot down and be in it.
Because women, and I can admit, because I used to do this, I still do it too.
We at the 3-minute mark.
I step beyond. I'm gonna say I step beyond my boundaries. Like if we're just talking and dating, I'm doing wifely things, and I know I shouldn't be doing that.
Me too.
I'm opening up that door where you can do whatever you want to do. Well, in their head, they can do whatever
because they already getting everything.
I got you. Why I need to, marry you and all of that when I already got you doing everything that a wife is gonna do. I mean, and that's one of my hangups.
That's kind of tricky right there, because if we don't see wifey,
and we talked about that on the show, but we talked about that a few weeks ago. It's either it's just got to be to an extent, because if I'm not showing you that I'm capable of being someone you want to wife, then you're not going to want me. But then if I show you too much, then now you have no reason to go beyond what we are, because I'm already giving you everything. Exactly. So it's like relationships are just so tricky. You just have to be willing to open up. And I just think where we at right now, everybody been hurt, everybody's scared of getting hurt, so nobody wants to open up, and nobody wants to make the first move to say,
nobody want to be vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to be vulnerable, and I'm going to see where it goes.
Yeah, because I'm over humans.
I'm over heartbreak.
Sorry.
Yeah,
the dating is
I was
weird.
done with humans in 2016.
People is weird.
I went and got me a goddess.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. That's the best
shit,
way to do it. Y'all better recognize that these us goddesses is out here. Y'all better stop looking at them city girls and look at us goddesses. I'm saying,
See, when you blessed like us, it's like,
amen.
You know, it's like sometimes I don't feel like I deserve my wife. So,
amen.
If you feel that way,
it's that great.
That's just
that. You got to work harder.
She makes you want to work
harder.
Something greater.
And that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. That means you know that you got to keep working. And as long as y'all working together, y'all still got room to grow together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful thing.
Never ended.
And I say both of y'all relationships, and I think both of y'all relationships is beautiful. I tell y'all that all the time. It's keep working for it. Keep y'all women, they y'all wives, because I ain't gonna say they got wives. Y'all wives, they definitely support the show. They support the cast. It's a beautiful thing. And honestly, y'all made me really like recalculate because I'm like, if I don't got a dude that's coming on here and support like Diamond can support, like it's over. Like, and my man ain't tuning in and commenting and stuff too. If they ain't pulling up any bits.
You getting mad?
Huh?
Don't get mad.
No. Boy, what are y'all?
We about to get on this show.
It's
all good, bro. It's all good, bro.
Okay, so it's that time for us to say, you guys.
It's time for the spaceship to depart.
But I hope you guys enjoyed us at the 6 o'clock hour, because this is our new hour.
Yay!
We wanted to give y'all an earlier time of us because we want to make sure y'all tuning in. We ain't forcing y'all to choose between the club and the bed and y'all booze and us. Right. I mean, we appreciate those of y'all that was choosing us over those other things. Y'all was raw. Y'all, we appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all. Well, listen, I want y'all to enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. It's your boy Pablo. Thank y'all for coming in to the TMI show on Red Line Radio. We're gonna see y'all next Saturday.
I'm gonna need Brandon to change his name to Morpheus.
I'm gonna need you to change your name to Tim. Cut her mic off.
Don't do that, because I watched the playback and you really cut us off one day.
I know.
Like this.